My howdy everybody. Happy what freaking day? Happy Friday. Let's get into the reason why we're here sitting together today is that I want to read some Reddit stories, okay? Let's get into it. Starting off strong. We have a how do I 34 male get my wife 33 female to take some accountability in our marriage. I just want to say I love my wife more than life. She's my heart, my dearest, my angel. But she's not taking any accountability for our marriage and the position we're in. Even her mom is fed up. Oh, okay. Essentially, ever since we had our daughter, she's been neglecting my needs. She says she's busy with our daughter like I'm not busy as well, but I still make time to give her what she needs. Over time, I started confiding in a woman who are both regulars at this bar, and we bonded because we both were experiencing the same thing. Her husband had poor time management, just like my wife. So when they had a child, he didn't know how to be a parent while also giving her what she needs. Things escalated and we started an affair, giving us the emotional and physical support we were both missing. I mean, whoa. Whoa. My wife found out and was devastated. She wants reconciliation, but she's blaming me for everything. Even her mom told her when you don't give a person what they need, of course they will get it from someone else. Not excusing my behavior, and I feel really bad, but her mom tells me all the time I did what any man or woman would do. Unfortunately, my wife takes no accountability at all. It's creating a rift between her and her mom. She wants reconciliation, and I do too, but I don't know how we get there when there's zero accountability on her end. I mean, okay, I'm just over it. I tried, I fought for the marriage, but I don't know if I can keep fighting. I will just say, personally, you should just end things, separate, or something before you go out and you decide to cheat. I understand that a lot of times cheating doesn't just come from nowhere and, things happen and nobody's perfect. But seriously, I do need more context because, have you been forthcoming with what you need and telling her that she's not giving you that? Or are you just kind of expecting it and not saying anything, and when she's not giving it to you, you're just pissed off about it? And then her mom is basically, that's kind of annoying. You're confiding in her and she's giving you that reassurance that you're basically this is fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, her wanting reconciliation and not wanting to take accountability for her end of things because, I would imagine that is a reality most times, is that it's a two-way street. And, and I can't even imagine becoming a parent and that really being your whole life and being a mom, and that's just a lot. And this other mom, where is she? Why isn't she hanging out with her child? Why isn't she with her husband? And why aren't you with your wife? Why are you spending all your time at the bar? Let's be so serious. You put yourself in a situation to where you were trying to, you put yourself in this situation. You could have spoken to your wife. You could have just, told her that I need some space. I need some time. You know what I mean? And you should probably just end it. But I'm really getting ahead of myself. Let's find out what Reddit says. Literally, okay, where is your accountability for the choice you made? In your post, it is very clear that you blame her for your decision to cheat because she wasn't meeting my needs. Oh my God, literally. What needs was she neglecting, by the way? Exactly, we need context. How old is your daughter? How did you try to address her neglect of before you cheated? Yes, literally. Clearly, she won't give him the sex, so she totally deserved to be cheated on. What the hell? That has to be satire, right? That's definitely... Yeah, that has to be. Yes, that was meant for comedic effect. They ended up... All I know is that, yes, you are the absolute asshole in the situation. You cheated on your wife. Point blank, period. That the end of the story. Okay? And the next, baby. And the next. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter she has no right to police who I date, considering her mom had an affair, which broke my heart, and she had no issues with it? Oh dear, this is a doozy. This is kind of long, girls. Oh my gosh. Okay, buckle up. I divorced my ex-wife over a decade ago after her affair. She's now married to her affair partner, and they even had a child together. I'll be honest, therapy has slowly helped me come to terms with it. But to say it traumatized me would be an understatement. I mean, kind of fair. My ex-wife and I share a daughter, 25 female, who's getting married in a month. She's close with both of us, and I've always made it a point to never badmouth her mom despite everything that happened. The affair didn't affect her relationship with her mom at all. As a child of divorced parents, it is hard to hear your parents say bad things about the other, you know? Not to say that. We're just going to put that away for now. A few months ago, I was having lunch at a cafe when someone recognized me. She turned out to be my daughter's maid of honor. I don't really know my daughter's friends that well, so I didn't recognize her. We ended up having lunch together, exchanged numbers, and I initially thought my daughter might have put her up to something. What in the world? But the next day, she asked me out for lunch again. Then again. This went on for a couple of weeks or so, and one day she asked me to dinner. I accepted. After dinner, she invited me back to her apartment. And well, one thing led to another, and we slept together. Okay? I honestly thought it was going to be a one-time hookup. Okay. But she kept wanting to see me more. Like she was interested in an actual relationship. I mean, she asked you to lunch multiple times, asked you to dinner. For context, I haven't dated anyone since my divorce, so I was confused about what she even saw in me. But I'd be lying to say it didn't feel nice to have those feelings again after so long. Okay. I can't stop saying okay. Still, I don't feel right hiding this from my daughter. Even though my girlfriend, yes, she's my girlfriend now, insisted it wasn't necessary and it would just cause drama. Eventually, she agreed that we should tell her. When I told my daughter, she completely freaked out. She verbally tore into both of us, not a shocker, calling me selfish, disgusting, said I was ruining her wedding, and that she couldn't believe I'd do this to her. She's barely speaking to me now. My girlfriend says my daughter will have to get over it and that she's being hypocritical, considering what her mom did to me. I mean, an affair that she had 10 plus years ago, it seems, and you dating your daughter's best friend is very different. Okay. She asked me if my daughter's relationship with her mom was affected by the affair, and I said no. And she said I have to tell my daughter that. I did later call my daughter, told her where was this outrage when her mom, someone I love dearly, broke my heart. It didn't affect her bond with her mom one bit. My daughter seemed sad on the call and she started to cry a bit, and I felt a bit guilty. But I said my piece. Am I the asshole for dating my daughter's maid of honor? That should have been the title, because the title is Am I the asshole for telling my daughter she has no right to police who I date, considering her mom had an affair which broke my heart and she had no issues with it? How do you know that she had no issues with it? Oh my god. Absolutely. You are absolutely the asshole for dating your daughter's maid of honor. Abso-freaking-lutely. Reddit is telling me this title is misleading. It has nothing to do with your ex, and it's interesting that you and your girlfriend are pretending it does. Preaching to the choir, literally. A lot of women think it's gross when their dad dates women their age, especially when it's someone they know. It makes, I don't know, I mean, if my dad started dating someone that was the same age as me, or someone that I knew that was around my age, I would feel pretty just kind of gross that he finds people my age attractive and wants to pursue dating them. I don't know, it just makes me start feeling pretty ewy, yucky, disgusting. if I'm being so fucking honest. And I'm not going to read anything else because I just don't like that. Oh, we're just going to move on. Am I the asshole for telling my friend he should stop chasing a dream he clearly sucks at? Oh. That is so rude. So my friend has been trying to go pro in this one competitive video game for like 3 years. He trains a lot, but I've never seen him actually win anything serious. What does that mean? Recently, I told him straight up, you're wasting your time. Maybe it's time to focus on real life stuff instead of grinding a game you're not even good great at. Oh my god, I couldn't even get that out. He got super mad and said I was jealous and toxic, but I swear I wasn't trying to be mean. I just think that people need to hear the truth sometimes, even if it hurts. Some of our friends took his side and called me an asshole, but one of them privately said I was just being real. Am I the asshole for trying to give him a reality check? I mean, I honestly feel like I need more context to the story, because if your friend is killing himself over this, but if this is like, and he's not eating and whatnot, and he's not paying his bills and he's actively dying, it doesn't seem like he's really hurting anyone. And I understand that you don't understand that he's really serious about this, and I understand like it's just a video game, but for him it could be, I don't know. I'm not a gamer like that, but he hasn't won anything actually serious. Okay? Because to you, he hasn't won anything actually serious, but to him, have you ever talked to him about this? It feels like you're just a fucking asshole. It feels like you're a judgmental asshole, and you wish that you were gaming, and you wish you could win at least some money gaming, but you can't. So, anyway, let's see what Reddit says first. Not first, but as well. Offering unsolicited opinions about other people's lives/life choices is inherently assholish, literally. Occasionally, there is a situation serious enough that warrants offering such an opinion anyway, but all of the ones I can think of involve the serious danger to the other person / an innocent bystander, and even then, the unsolicited opinion should be limited to the precise dangers they are risking. Literally what I was saying. Sounds like you don't have any dreams. It literally does just sound like you're jealous. Okay? Bye. I'm finished with that one. People are so ridiculous. People are really, truly so busy wanting to tell other people how to live their lives so that they can't live their own. It's crazy. It's really crazy.